conference room, whatever. Oops, wrong button. Now I need an N. Oops. Oh, come on, you bastard. There we go. I'm getting better at those.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
I mean, it's blackout curtains, so...
Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Candlelight, the same wooden floor, and the blacked out curtains.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
He's going to come around to some work. And what that work was. Curtains, candle.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did it make
Conference
some
room
kind of
look
set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
Not quite.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Oi! I want to make this conference room resemble the music. Cool too.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Nope.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of...
They might have tampered.
Conference room looked like the music
Hajime,
venue.
You're pretty stupid. There's no way the conference room
Oh, sorry if you hit that car horn.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I don't want to hear that from you.
There's no way... And the music venue...
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Nope.
Damn it!
Could they make some kind of
There's no way
set?
the conference room and the music venue...
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
Shit.
I still can't believe he mixed up with Hajime. You're pretty stupid.
It's Sonya's one. It must be.
There's no way the
Nobody
music
messed with the
Which
camera.
place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Shit.
Damn it! There's no way the and the music venue.
Which place resembled it? Did the conference room look like the... Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Oh!
That must be it.
Yeah, hey!
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Oh,
From
because
what
it
I
used to be...
remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the
forgot about
incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
No, it wasn't, was it?
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oi!
Yeah, well, your face looks stupid. That curtain was hung so
Okay.
the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out,
It completely blacks out the room.
it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Very similar.
the same color as the music venue stage.
Yep.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But
Yeah.
that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
What is that? Candle? Wait, I thought the candle was one of these. There it is.
I can prove it with this.
Ah! I got some health back too.
We're
Good, I
referring to
needed
the
that.
candle and the music venue, right?
God, I've been fucking up loads today.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
No, so you wouldn't actually see as much
That
stuff.
might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
You would have noticed it fairly
That's
early
why
on.
the killer used a candle as film lighting instead. Which means...
Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
Seems not
that
bad.
candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Likely, because then that means it hides any sort of other potential clues that are there.
That cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided.
Yeah.
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
And
If
obviously
I
you wouldn't
found
have
proof
checked
that
up there.
evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
Yeah.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
Yeah,
The
it
motel
is.
would have
So,
been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
yeah.
But this
Very.
must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
He was in the same building as the
You
killer.
never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I've heard Bayside Cop say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, she was already hung there.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed in the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Means it was fake somewhere. Fake must have been. The Ibuki in the conference room was the fake.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
But you got
It
two
was
identical
The
bags.
killer pretending to be Ibuki.
Whoever got the bag is the
The
killer.
killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim. By that time, the real Ibuki must have already
And we already
been
know that
killed.
one of the hospital gowns has disappeared.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
Yeah.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
And no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. Oh, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me
But
was...
why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Please don't tell me it's Sonya. I'm guessing it's
fiend!
Sonya.
Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is.
Crap!
No, it's not. Oh, come on. Shit.
Crap!
Oh god, it's Nekomaru, isn't it? Where is he? Hey, it's Nekomaru's thing. Ah, it's just skipping me over.
You're the only one!
Whoa, Mikan? Really?
Miko, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Well, she was the only one who actually would have been around Ibuki at the time, because she was the only one who was able to stay there through the whole night. So she would have had plenty of time, alone with Ibuki, to be able to do all that.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
No, because she was affected with the despair disease as well and became more confident and assertive. Because Hajime already noticed that she was different somehow.
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
If you were your regular self, yes.
We're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Yeah, because that's separate.
Is that also a coincidence?
Shit! You get to this one, you should be exhausted when you want to sleep, right? So you sound going upstairs. Upstairs!
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue.
Fuck!
And showed that to me.
I thought that she wouldn't do anything like this!
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film. Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? It's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
I think she was affected by the despair disease.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Aww.
Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I am serious. Very serious.
But you would know the fact that a time of death wouldn't be able to be confirmed if you messed with temperature and things like that.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Oh shit, it's ganging up on me. Jokes aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be? I know I'm making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. Have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh shit, he's got that look in his eyes.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
Get to the point!
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I
That's
thought
what I'm
it
thinking.
was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
It's true.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
And that is...
Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
You can shut up,
Say
Monica.
such controversial statements?
Thank you.
What do you know, Nagito?
Well,
Yeah, what
it's
do you
nothing
know?
big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
And that is...
That's a huge deal!
Yeah!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Okay.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from.
Yes.
This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Yeah, the same as the curtain, probably.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
That's probably why it's there.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Okay.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer,
It was used to strangle
I
instead.
think the rope was used like this.
Yes,
The
I
killer
knew it!
wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
And then used it as a noose to pretend that she hung herself.
God, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
I bet he did.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
That's really much of a clue. I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
Including you.
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Fuck's sake.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Supposed to contain a decisive clue? That really true? Make your answers.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yes.
The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Because it
Did
would
we
make
fall
look
for
like
someone's
that.
lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ruki's true cause there was strangulation. That's the sense of proof that he's the killer. Is that true?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Well, she was the one who said that.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yes,
The
the
body at
fact
the
that
crime
they
scene
look
was
different
hanged,
is the
you know.
lie.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a...
The Monokuma file, it never specified...
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The
Yes.
scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Yes.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Shit.
Crap! Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Fuck, I'm really confused here. Shit.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Shit, I'm really struggling on this one.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the... Though hanging and straight, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars?
You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Shit.
Crap! Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That must be it!
Oh, thank God! I got it right.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
So the only thing I want to ask you, it's not doubt caused by being hanged from this rope, right? Why did that pop up? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
And we all trust them.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
But you've done it all the time previously.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
You're laying it on a bit thick now,
Mikon
Mikon.
nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
Yeah.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Yeah.
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off.
I mean, nobody wants to believe it's Mikon because she's so nice and she's helped so much, and nobody believes she could do it.
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Please do.
I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
We need to find out who did this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
You can doubt someone because you want to believe them.
Huh?
You extrapolate that doubt because you believe that if that doubt is extrapolated, it will be resolved.
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. Because if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
She snapped.
Hey, Mikan!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
She fucking killed 2 people.
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any